So all you need today for this painting that we're going to do is your primary colors of red, yellow, and blue, and some green and brown and some white, and you can put some black on there too if you want. So the brushes you need for this painting are some bristle brushes. It's always nice to have bristle brushes on hand, small, medium, large, you know, whatever you have. We'll have flat, synthetic, chiseled edge brushes. These are really nice for getting into those sharp edges. And have some nice little skinny round brushes, liner brushes. Okay, so let's take a little bit of ultramarine blue, a little bit of red, get a nice dark purple, some white. There we go, it's a pretty color. We'll just start at the top with our flat chiseled edge brush. There we go. Now, back and forth. So as we come down, we'll lighten it up, blend two of those lines together, just by adding a bit of white. So as you come down, the color that you mixed, the dark color, and then you add some white to it, then you can add some more white to it, start getting it nice and bright. Come underneath what you just did. And you can go right up into what you just did. As long as everything's wet, you can blend it really nice. Good. We'll start changing some colors. Now to get some nice yellows and reds. So clean your brush. And then we'll add some yellow. And some red. Make an orangey color, more yellow than red, so we get nice and orange. Okay, come underneath here, get a nice orangey color. You can even go right up into your blue. That's okay. I'm going to add all kinds of colors. Now start adding a bit of white to that on your dirty brush. How pretty that is. I'm just going right up into my blue. Just want those colors to really mix together nicely. Greens and oranges and yellows. Isn't that pretty? Let's get some more yellow. Let's just go for yellow. Now you can mix whatever colors you want together. Just to take this as an idea. You can go in with yellows and reds, blues. Well, probably not blue once you come down this area. See how you're getting some pretty colors. And we'll add a little bit of red now this time. Let's see what happens. I'm kind of experimenting. I'm going to add some white to that to get it to move. I use lots of white. This red is very strong. I want to get a nice pinkish, yellowish color. Look how pretty that is. Let's see if I can get some more, maybe some more orange would be nice. Just going to see. Oh yeah, that's nice. Just make it up as you go along. Unless you're looking at a picture, I'm just kind of throwing this together. And down at the bottom, I'm going to put in just white. Even though my brush is dirty, that's okay because it'll pick up some of the yellows and oranges. Isn't that pretty? Add a little more yellow. Ah, nice. I like that. Let's take off our tape. Boop. And down at the bottom here, we need a rock for our lighthouse to sit on. So down around here, we will have a little bit of water and a little bit of a rock. All right, you can use a fan brush or a flat chisel edge brush if you like. I'm just going to pick up some ultramarine blue. Throw that in there. If it doesn't move, just get some blending gel or some water. Just got a bit of water there. Okay. When you add a little bit of water, it gives those nice separations of color. See? Just dampen your brush. You get those nice little separations of color. You don't have to do very much. Or you can mist. That will help. There we go. But you can see, because I'm using the fan brush, I'm getting some nice, almost little waves. So with a little help of some water and there we go. I didn't gesso my canvas because it's already pre-primed. Let's see, with a bit of water, it lets some of the canvas come through a little bit and you get these nice little waves. So you can make crisscross strokes, or you can just go ahead and go straight back and forth horizontally. Make it very easy for you. Nice. So now we'll make a big old rock for the lighthouse to sit on. So we'll just take, let me see. Maybe here. And then we'll just come out and maybe straight down. Just fill it in just to decide what we're going to do with it. I'm not really sure yet. But we'll just take this and fill it in here for now. Okay, so we'll just take that and make a shape, and then we'll fix it up when we decide what way we want it. Maybe leave a little opening there. It looks like a little mouth, doesn't it? Let's take your fan brush again, and we'll make a few little highlights with some blue and white. You can even use that color you use in sky if you like. See? And we'll just put some little waves. Don't need very much, just enough to. I'm going to tap them on. Alright, just tap. Instead of going back and forth like that, just tap a few little highlights on top of your water. Just a little tap. And follow, if you see any dark lines there, you see some dark lines, some shadows there, go on top of those shadows, because that'll be under the water, so that'll give it a look of, see, I'm just tapping. There we go. Little taps. Now there we go. Just here and there, a little bit here and there, that's all. Down here, I'm going to just scrub in a few little, take the corner of my brush, kind of make a little bit of water coming in through here on the corner of my brush, just tapping some water. We'll fix it up after, but I just want to get something there to see what it looks like. Alright, so there we go. There we go. Just for now until we get the lighthouse on, then we can come back to the water again after and decide what way we want the water for sure. But at least it gives us some idea, just tapping that on there. And it gives you a nice idea of what way you want the water rolling in. Rolling in. Just tapping it on there. So we'll leave that. So next we will draw on our lighthouse. So we'll just have, I'll have a pattern here for you. I'll just draw out a lighthouse. And then you'll transfer it using carbon paper. And then when you get it all transferred to your canvas, then you can take it off. And next we'll put some tape on to protect it. So I'll put some tape on this line here. There we go. See? Tape works dandy. And then we'll do the other side. Go right on the line. And now you can work on that center part. So when that dries, then you can start putting on, if you need a second coat, you can go ahead. We'll start putting on our colors. So burnt umber, small flat chisel edge, go on this edge here. See, the tape is good because you can go right over. There we go. So that's your shadow side. Sun will come in from the left. Good. And now we will go to our burnt sienna. Burnt sienna. I just left my brush dirty. Let's see. Let's just go on the other side of that. We'll start to lighten it up as we get a little further over. Okay, some more burnt sienna. And then we'll add some yellow. Right on the other side. And now we'll add some white. We start working our way back towards what we already did. And that will smooth it all out and give you a really nice color. See? I'm not going to worry about the bottom too much. That's nice. So all the light is on the left. Sun is coming from the left. I'm just going up and down, blending it all together. See? Let's get a bit more white here. So there we go. I'm going to take the tape off and hope for the best. One side looks good. Two side looks nice. Good. Bit nervous there for a minute. I'm going to take some burnt umber on my little round brush. Little tiny round brush. And I am going to paint shadow under here. Just follow your drawing. If you don't have burnt umber, just use a dark brown or whatever brown you got there and add a little bit of black to it. Or blue, ultramarine blue. Okay, I'm going to come down here. All right, there we go. You might be able to use your chisel edge brush if you have a small one. There we go, that's all right. It's all right. And I'm going to do this little line here. Just be a little careful. Once you get it drawn out, see, you can just fill in with paint. You know, I think the hardest part about painting are the landscapes with the trees and the grass and the rocks. But when you come to a lighthouse or any kind of house, even a windmill, it's not so hard because you just draw it out and fill it in with paint, really, don't you? Let's do this up here. A little top. All right, trying to keep my hands steady here. That's good. And now we will paint this line here. Seems to be out a little far, I think. I'm just going to come down here and here. If you have a hard time with your straight lines, you can use tape again. All right. I'm going to use my burnt umber on the edges here. And here. Some of these smaller things you could use your acrylic painting markers if it's easier for you. So we'll get that much done first. So then I'm going to take a flat brush, thinking it might be big enough here for probably 3 or 4 lights going down here. So I'm just going to put some yellow and some white, really bright yellow, bright. And I'm going to take this brush. Now you can have round windows or square. Pick a spot. You can measure them out if you like. Just going to put one right here. And I'm going to put one, so your brush is square, so that will give you your square light. And I'm going to put one here. So I'll put another one. Let's see. Here. Here. So I got 3, so I'll lighten them up now when that dries. Good. So up here I'm just going to do basically the same as this. I fill it in here. And then I'm going to pick up my burnt sienna, that was burnt umber. Put my burnt sienna on here. And then my yellow. Start coming over into here to lighten it up, so you'll have the different colors blending together. Add some yellow. There we go. Over here. So make the side nice and light. I'm just going to clean off my brush and then blend that together, that line. Bring it over a little bit if you want. That's nice.